Yes, yes, I did. No, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, no, I didn't. Yes, I do. No, no, I don't. Oh, yes. Yes, I have. No, no, I. Oh, Mummy, I have to go. Yeah. Say hello to William and Kate. I'll call you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm sorry, children. I was talking to my mother. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, the 13th of May. Good. And what time is it? Good. It's 9 o'clock. And what's the weather like today? Yes, it's sunny and hot. Louis, what's the weather like in Madrid? Is it cloudy today? No, good. Okay, now I want you to look at your books, learners' books. Last week, last Wednesday, we read the story of animal houses. Come and have a look at the story again. We did this last Wednesday. We read the story of rabbit homes, beaver homes, and termite homes. And I asked you to answer these questions for homework. Let's quickly answer these questions. Let's quickly answer these questions. Now, they were all different because you could answer the questions for rabbits, beavers and termites. Let's quickly try to do all three. Now, if you chose rabbits, facciamo prima I rabbits. Let's answer the 5 questions. Where does your animal build its home? Most rabbits build their homes under the ground. Era sufficiente scrivere under the ground, sottoterra. What is the home made of? Well, here you can see it's made of lots of tunnels, tantissime gallerie. Does it have rooms? Room for the baby. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Who lives in the rooms? Who? Who lives in the rooms? Who lives in the rooms? Baby rabbits and their mother. The baby rabbits and their mother, they live in the room. And why? Perché? Why is it a good home? It's a good home because it keeps the rabbits warm, dry and safe from enemies. Quindi I conigli si sentono caldo, asciutti e sicuri dai loro nemici. Enemy is nemico, the opposite of friend. Okay, quickly now for beavers, beaver homes. So if you chose beavers, these are your answers. Where does your animal build its home? They build their home in the middle of a pond. In the middle of a pond, in mezzo un lago. What is the home made of? Branches, rocks and mud. Branches, do you remember, are I rami, and mud is fango. So rocks, mud and branches. Does it have rooms? It has a living room. But I don't think they have a sofa and a television in the living room. Who lives in the rooms? Who? Who lives in the living room? The beavers and their babies live in the room. Here we are, the babies and the mother in the living room. And why is it a good home? Just like for the rabbits, because the beavers stay dry and warm and safe all year long, tutto l'anno, asciutti, caldi e sicuri. Now, the last one, termites. Here's a termite home. This is a termite home. Let's look at your 5 questions. Where does your animal build its home? They live in the towers and in the ground below. quindi in the tower, and the ground, la terra sotto. What is the home made of? The termites use mud, fango, to build their home. Does it have rooms? Yes, it does. There's a room for the queen. I can't imagine my mother living here, but the queen lives here. Why is it a good home? Why is it a good home? It's a good home because the air holes keep the home cool. The air holes, here are the air holes, it's a hole to let the air come into the house, and it keeps the home cool. Lo mantiene fresco. Okay, now quickly. Which animal? Which, ricordate, è quale? Which animal? Which animal home has a garden? The termites, the mushroom garden. Which animal home is made of wood? The beaver home. Which animal home has doors under the water? Ah, that's easy, it's the beaver home. Look, here is the door under the water, sott'acqua, the door to the home. Which animal stamps its foot when it sees an enemy? That's the rabbit. The rabbit. It stamps on the ground with its back foot quando arriva an enemy. Which animal home looks like, ricorderete, l'abbiamo detto in classe, looks like vuol dire assomiglia. Which animal home looks like a beehive house? This looks like a beehive where the bees live. And that is a termite home. And number 6, which animal's enemy, nemico, is a fox? The rabbit, the poor rabbit. When a rabbit sees a fox, it runs into the hole. Okay, good. Now that was your homework from last week. Your homework for this week, I think it's a good idea if you read the story of rabbit homes, beaver homes, and termite homes. Read the story again and then look at your activity book at pages 96 and 97. And you can complete these 2 pages for your homework. Now, let's quickly look at them. These are the animal homes. Comparing, dobbiamo fare un confronto with beaver homes, B, possiamo scrivere, rabbit homes with the letter R, or termite homes with the letter T. Now, this is a new word maybe, whose. Whose means di chi. Not to be confused with who, chi. Who is your English teacher? Mr. Paul. Who is your best friend? My best friend is Leo. Who is your Italian teacher? Frère. Okay, this is whose, di chi. So whose home is under the ground? Di chi è la casa under the ground? The rabbit. So you can put here R for rabbit. Whose home is under and above the ground? Quindi sotto sotto. Ah, that's the beaver. So you're going to write B here. So read all these questions and write B, R, or T. You might have to look at the story again to find the answer. Exercise 2. Animal enemies. Remember this word, enemies, i nemici. Enemy finishes with the letter Y. And remember, in the plural, the Y becomes I and we add ES. Do you remember? Like study, studies, baby, babies. So animal enemies. Now here, you read this sentence And you have to decide for number 1, the word enemy, questa parola, does it mean A, an animal with a long tail, B, an animal that eats rabbits, or C, an animal that lives above the ground? You choose one answer. Then name an animal that is an enemy of a beaver. Ah, the beaver, che è il suo nemico? And name an animal that is an enemy of a mouse. Meow. That's a difficult one. 3. You have to look at the pictures on page 112, 114 in the other book. How many rabbits, how many rabbits, babies and grown-ups, babies and adults, can you see in the picture? So you have to count the rabbits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many, quanti, underwater doors, le porte sott'acqua, can you see in the picture of the beaver home? And which animal home looks most like a beehive? Look like, assomiglia. So which animal home looks like a beehive house? Then exercise 4. This is very difficult. You have to complete this poem with these words: ground, bunny, hole, jumps and sound. I've written the words in Italian to help you. Use these words to complete this poem. Okay, children, so your homework is to complete these pages and read this story again. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.